Hello and welcome to my viewers. I want to give my analysis of the situation in the eastern part of Congo based on the images that we've seen basically on the internet, where people are just basically talking about the deal that has been reached between SADC troops and the M23 rebel group, which is Kagame's militia group in the Democratic Republic of Congo. I have to say right away that I have my misgivings about this actual situation. These guys that are signing these troops, so you have here the M23 militia group and the SADC, which is the foreign troops that have come to the Congo in order to give the regular army a bit of support so that they can withstand the onslaught of the enemy. But now we're seeing that the Congolese army is nowhere to be found, but what we have is the foreign troops and the M23 group merging together and signing a peace agreement. Here at the airports, we look at the desolation that has been left behind after all the battles that have taken place. I have to say right away, like I said, this is not a good sign for me. I want us really to look at this situation carefully, and I'm calling on all the patriots of the Democratic Republic of Congo, those, and I believe that with those of you who are in support of the DRC, as you watch these images, it will grieve your heart. It will it's not a good sign. My mind just basically goes back to the people that have died. We're talking about 10,000 people that have just died since January in Goma itself. For these people to be taking selfies and to be laughing and partying the way they're doing, it breaks my heart, and I cannot believe that this is happening. Now, what we have here, in my opinion, is that the plan that has been long put in place is actually being materialized. What is that plan? The plan has always been to balkanize the Democratic Republic of Congo, which in view of the international community has always been too big of a country for the government of Kinshasa to rule. But most of this to do with the wealth that the Congo has, especially in that part of the country. We're talking in latest estimation, you're talking about more than 31 trillion worth. There's more than that, but obviously the figure that is being given now is 31 trillion worth of natural resources or minerals in the DRC. This is more than the wealth of the US and China. You can imagine the interest and the mind, the heart, the soul of the imperialists and the capitalists who are looking at the situation in the DRC and are saying this is the time to do it. Walikali is now in the hands of the M23 group. Can you imagine this? Walikali has fallen. This is very far removed from the borders of Rwanda. This is in Congo, in deep Congo now. So the situation there, for me, it's alarming to say the least. I cannot imagine that we stand here today and we're watching what is going on in the DRC. Where is the regular army? It's nowhere to be found because of the corruption that have basically destroy the Congolese army. They are nowhere to be found. And you know, I get to be honest, it's my feelings now. I'm a bit disappointed. I don't like what I'm seeing. I know what it entails. I know what the implications are. I know all this population here, they are in great dire, they are in difficulties, they have lost their loved ones, and but yet you see the Rwandan army going around and doing what they're doing, it's really terrible. And I know, and we've always known the fact that Kagame has no ability, no power to do what he has done. For him to invade and the country and aggress the Congo the way he has been doing, it must be with the help of others. And you have Uganda, a general as well, who's making threats to take part of Congo as well. Kisangani is now under a threat from General Mohozi. That is this guy here who thinks that because his father is the president and he can make threats and say all kind of things. But this is what is going on. Like I said, it's a bigger plan that has been cooked, against the Democratic Republic of Congo. This is very, very sad. But the way I see things unfolding right now, like I said, Congolese everywhere, patriot, you have to stand up. We need to understand. We have to raise our voice loud and clear and understand that this is the evil plan that has been concocted many years ago. It's unfolding before our eyes. Their guy, Joseph Kabila, who was there, an imposter who was in power for 18 years, did nothing but to weaken and destroy the army from within. And he has done it so successfully. Now, this is basically the leftover that we have in the DRC. This is terrible. There is no army to be found here. How can you expect such a big country like this to have no army that would stand, the Rwandan troops? And even as we speak right now, the United Nations, they're making some stupid declarations asking Rwanda to leave immediately. We all need to, but Rwanda is just basically not, adhering to that. It's not even following what the United Nations is saying, because Rwanda knows that this is the politics that we are playing. The United Nations, the international community, they know what the plan is. They know that we want to balkanize the DRC and we're going to use Rwanda to do it. This is a proxy war. You need to understand that it is the international community carrying out this plan, but using Rwanda in order to invade and to finish the job in the Democratic Republic of Congo. This is a sad reality. To be honest, I have not cease to be shocked and amazed at the images that I'm seeing right now. It just tells me that there is something very bad and evil and that is lurking behind. But we will see how things unfold. But I just want everybody to know it's not a good sign. And those of you who want to see the sovereignty of the DRC respected, I want you to know that this is not a good sign at all. Please subscribe, share, and pass on to your loved ones. Thank you.